Right. Uh, Chantry in Hightown at night help others. What ba dali? Need to go to Chantry. Yeah, it's here. Not here. Saan Chantry? Hightown, Bike somewhere around, yeah. Dead end. What's this? Artsman. Oh, gotta use whirlwind. Then turn. Yo. Heal yourself and then put a fire. I know. You can't taunt. Oh, we're too late. Down si Bethany. Was almost. Injured. You need injury kit. I believe you can heal sa camp on the first game. You need to go to the camp to heal your injuries, or use an injury kit if you're on a mission. Not sure. Say something.
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars.
Would Evelyn hit me?
When we find Carl, Just let me talk to him.
Okay. Hello? Anyone there?
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be made an example of.
No!
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself. This is the apostate.
No!
What?
You will never take another mage as you took him.
Dark Spawn? Wait, I don't understand what happened. I don't understand. What happened kay Anders? Or can get dark.
Face me! I stand!
Okay, let's use... this one. Skirmer. What happened to you?
Anders, what did you do? It's like... you brought a piece of the Fade into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
I thought the Tranquil were cut off from the Fade forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders, burning like a sun. Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no!
Maybe we can find a cure.
Can you cure a beheading? The dreams of tranquil mages are severed. There is nothing left of them to fix.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
My sister calls being tranquil a fate worse than death. Give him peace.
I got here too late. I'm sorry, Carl. I'm so sorry.
Now, it's fading. Why do you look at me like that?
Poor Carl.
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars come.
We have a Templar sa companion. What do you mean?
That wasn't normal magic you just did, was it?
This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
And that's different than a demon.
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, There are good spirits who embody our virtues. Spirits of compassion, fortitude, justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
This spirit sounds like a useful friend to have.
He was far better to me than I have been to him. To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
Wait, what?
So, you have this spirit of justice living in your head?
It's not like that. He's gone now. He's part of me. It's not like we can have a conversation. I feel his thoughts as my own. Not even the greatest scholar could tell you where I end and he begins.
Pwede kayo maging companion.
This is obviously difficult for you.
I thought I was helping my friend. He would have died, I guess. If that even means anything. And he wanted to help me. He knew what mages have suffered.
You tried to help a friend. Surely no harm can come of that?
I wish I still had your innocence. There was too much hatred in me. Justice thought he would overcome that. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
Oh, you can romance.
Can you bring him out at will?
No. He comes only when I've lost all power over myself. It's a madness, a frenzy. I only find out after what I might have done.
Can justice ever be separated from you?
I don't think so. The only way a spirit has ever been separated from a living host is by its death. The curse is of my own making. All I can do now is hope to control it.
Alright, I don't want to be a jerk. Because he's a good guy.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You're the first one I've ever told this. Thank you for not running away. My maps are yours. As am I, if you wish me to join your expedition.
Hey, we got a
I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens. But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here.
We can remove a villain. Have 2 mages and a rogue. Alright. Attributes. Ooh. Okay. While this mode is active, the mage can use Spirit Healer spells and becomes a locus for rest. This would be good. So I can't yet. Sige. Level 8. Confirm. Telekinetic force that So we got Bethany, who's pwede siya maging DPS for area and elemental damage and sort of support. And we got Anders, who is full support. Mas takbo. Oh. Earth and Sky. Arcane. Additional elemental damage. Oh, this is good. Spirit Bolt. Regenerating mana more quickly. Passive. Hey, that's okay. Nice. Nice. Alright. Bring the Grey Warden maps to Portrand at the Dwarven Merchants Guild in Hightown. Let's do Flemet first before we go sa Deep Roads. Para dagan mo itong Dragon Link sa Deep Roads. That could be annoying.
Run while you can!
What? No. Oh.
Here, I guess.
Yeah, you guys. Hey.
This is my favorite part!
Gotta change this one. Both of these are stuns, area effect. No, area, singular, enemy, area. Okay, get it, get it. Let's use the injury kit. Di siya pwede mabutang. Quick mana. No. Can't replace. Okay. Nice. What's your staff? Basic staff? You're a Grey Lord, the Grey Warden. Spirit damage. Yes, you can. And then use this health. Sure, wala pa man. We'll build later. Wait, what's this? Medical damage. Plus 13. This is more better. Okay.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
What's a Shemlin?
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
Who are you people?
We are the last of the Elven.
Keep that in mind, Hawk. Elves you see elsewhere, figments of your imagination.
They have given up their identity to live among Shemlin. They're Elven no more.
I was given an amulet for someone named Marathari.
How do you know that name?
Wait, this is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought he'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Marathari, I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There's truth in your face. A rare thing in a human. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
Your guards said you spoke of me. How did you know I was coming?
I listened. To the wind, to the birds, as the hunters do. To my dreams. I watched the stars. There is great wisdom to be found all around us, if you know how to listen for it. But I was not certain. Nothing is certain.
Exactly what have I been carrying around? Is it magic?
It is a promise, child. Made by one whose word still has weight. And therefore, it has terrible power. There are few things in this world stronger than a promise kept. Remember that.
Are you the leader of these Dalish? Why did the witch tell me to bring this amulet to you?
I am the keeper of this clan. It is my task to guide my people and to ensure the old ways are not forgotten. As for Asha Belenar, I am tied to her, just as you are, by a debt that must be repaid.
I always repay dragons. Huh?
This amulet's owner rescued my family from the Blight. In return, I agreed to bring it to you.
I honor you for coming to me. But I'm afraid your part in this is not done yet. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice, or heir. Meryl would have taken my place as keeper. But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
If that's what you want.
It isn't what I want, but it is what she wants. You'll find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Are you busy?
Tale of Ilurin. In the days after the rising of Zazikel, the Dark Ones covered every corner of the land. The Archdemon drove all the nations of the world before him, Shemlin and Elven alike. Elven? Maybe typo. I don't know. In the far north, where the hills wander, the plains and the earth is eternally baked beneath the uncaring sun, the lands which the Shemlin call Anderfels. A clan of our people lived, struggling to survive the blight. Ilurin was their keeper, a hunter in his younger days, crafty as any wolf. He led his people always just ahead of the dark spawn who chased them. But the old hunter knew that even Hala cannot run forever. Hala is like the white deer, elven white deer. They must turn and fight or be run down. At the foot of the Mertain, the dark spawn cornered Ilurin's clan. That night, the moon was strangled by clouds, the earth concealed by a dread mist that rose out of nowhere, so that the Elven could not tell up from down. In the confusion, the Darkspawn attacked, but Ilurin had prepared for them. All around the camp, the hunters had strewn dry grass, brush and brambles. When the sound of rustling footfalls began, Ilurin and the other Harren called upon the old magic. They struck out with lightning. And though the bolts missed the Darkspawn, they hit their target all the same. The sea of kindling lit, and not one of the dark creatures made it through the fire to reach Ilurin's clan.
Not too busy for you.
I thought maybe you could use some archery lessons. Private.
Blood
My
writing?
aim is hopeless, Rada.
I don't know. Si Brother Ginny TV kaya po nag-write. What's this?
I can fix that.
Idas is bounded to the east by the Amaranthine Ocean, to the west by Tirashan Forest and Hunterhorn Mountains, to the south by the snowy wastes that lie beyond the Orkney Mountains, and to the north by Tonark Forest. The word Thedas is Devinter. Originally used to refer to lands that border the Imperium. As the Imperium lost its stranglehold on conquered nations, more and more lands became Thedas, until finally people applied the name of the entire continent. The northern part of Thedas is divided amongst the Underfels, the Devinter Imperium, Antiva, and Rivain, with the islands held by the Konari just off the coast. Central Thedas consists of the free marches, Nevara and Orlais, with Ferelden to the south. There must be other lands, continents, or islands, perhaps across the Amaranthine or north of Parvulin, for the Konari arrive in Thedas from somewhere. But beyond that deduction, we know nothing.
Leave it. You won't need it.
Shemlin. Wonderful. Make your business here quick.
Okay. Nope. Elven. 27 armor. Wait. Nope. Dalish amulet. 8 plus 8 mana. Dapat para ni kay ano. I don't have electricity para kay Bethany. So I can't use it. Yeah, injury kit though. It's a little junk.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
Is this one? Yeah, it's this one.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be
Warrior.
the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know. Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you. Or not scary ones, at least. Not that you're not notable enough to have a story. I'll just...
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Good G.
We didn't get a proper introduction.
I am... or was, I suppose. The first to keep a Marathari. I've studied the old ways for as long as I can remember. I know things. The law of the Dalish that can help us get to the summit of Sundermort.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway. The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me. My name's Hawk.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
I miss the cold and the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Asher Belinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
What do we have to do with the amulet?
It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop. Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
Do you know the witch who sent me here?
No, not personally. My people tell stories of her, though. You're very lucky. Most people who meet Asher Belinar wind up in little pieces, hanging from the trees.
I take it you've been expecting me to bring this amulet for some time.
The Keeper brought us here to wait for you. I don't know much more than that. I do know that you have Asher Belinar's amulet, and we must bring it to the altar on the mountaintop. Nothing more.
Let's get this over with.
Oop.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Does the Chantry know about the Dalish mages?
Oh, they know. Keeper Marathari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place. They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving. And no one minds having to pick up and move over and over just to protect a few of you. Why would they mind? Once we've picked over a hunting ground, there's no reason to stay. But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
If you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate in a city full of Templars.
I know. But if I don't go to Kirkwall, I'll be alone. A solitary elf is easy prey for anyone. In the city, I can get lost in the crowd.
Can't demons possess Dalish mages?
It can happen. And when it does, the clan must hunt and kill their own keeper.
Oh. Okay.
I'm glad you decided to pitch in back there.
Oh! Oh, you're welcome. I wasn't sure I'd be much good. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
Let's go. Uh-huh. It's gonna crash again. Time for the can you attack this one? And that one. Ano bahala sa archers here? No.
Sanctified ass. Why would anyone make the ground vertical?
Barik.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
What's going on here, Meryl?
Nothing. Just ignorance. We should go. It's sort of a long walk to...
Blood?
I hope you wore comfortable shoes.
Wait, what?
A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side.
Maybe exit that later. I don't know. Level designs. Similar to first game.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's kind of you to ask. I'm fine. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabelanar isn't known for her patience.
Tapos si Hawk did tons of merc jobs before going here. Nice looking staff though.
The mountain is home to a lot of terrible things. Remnants of a war long ago. Be on your guard.
Okay. Underfells are a land of shocking extremes. This is the most desolate place in all the world, for two blights have left great expanses of the sea. I can't read, oh my god. So completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. What? No insect or grub will ever reach them. It is a land filled with wonders like the Myrtane, with its gigantic white statue of Our Lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame. Or Weishaupt Fortress. Yes, Haru. Outside? With its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains. The Anders are a people of extremes, the most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers, the poorest nation in the world and the most feared. Be right back. Okay. Jump scare. Corrupted. Another corrupted. Immune to fire. Interrupted. Strong. Mountain graveyard. I think morning. Exit. Yeah. Barrier.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
No blood magic. Not good. Not good.
That was a summoning. That takes blood magic. Are you crazy?
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Call it what it is. You summoned a demon.
Demons are just spirits, like honor or joy. It's not their fault they are what they are.
You know nothing of spirits. Don't try to spread your ignorance.
Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathon, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara, the endless dream they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
I don't trust you, Meryl. Black. Nawala ang arcane horror. Right. Time to dash. Nice. Got a very weak sword. Oh. Okay. What?
I think it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar,
and I'll begin the rite.
Okay.
Aharin amalana salen. Emma ira au bella zaviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In usanera narivas.
شوف لمس.
And here we are.
Under Anatishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
I agreed to deliver the amulet, though you could have told me you were inside it.
Just a piece. A small piece, but it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already
Oh, Morrigan will be here.
What are you? A spirit? An abomination? This is no magic I've ever seen.
And you would know of spirits and abominations.
I'm a mage. Of course I know of such things.
Of course. I am a fly in the ointment. I am a whisper in the shadows. I am also an old, old woman. More than that, you need not know.
Why did you need me to bring you here?
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed, you smuggled me here quite nicely.
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone.
Daughter.
And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
Fragment cast adrift from the whole. Bit of flotsam.
A fragment?
You do not need to understand, child. Know only that you may have saved my life, just as I once saved yours. An even trade, I think.
You have plans, I take it?
Destiny awaits us both, dear boy. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
We're going to regret bringing her here.
Regret is something I know well. Take care not to cling to it, to hold it so close
that it poisons your soul. When the time comes for your regrets, remember me. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashabelinar.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
That was weird. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Three. Go for the middle.
Where did you learn magic? I mean, you know my feelings on the circle, but usually it's the only decent training a mage can get.
My father taught me. He was in the circle once, trained there. But he got away.
You don't know how lucky you were to have someone who loved you and could help you. Most mages would kill for that.
You remind me of him.
Hey. Wink, wink. Level up. We got enough stamina. We need is chance, dexterity, and strength. Okay, level 9. Scythe inflicts a great deal more pain. Physical damage to 100% versus brittle. Huh? Wait lang. I don't... What's a vanguard? So, more chance. Baba lagi ang crit chance. Alright, let's up your health. Because it's much more your issue. Nope. 60 DPS. It's the same. Diameter 10 meters. It's the same diameter. Level 10. Uh-huh. On the ground, that paralyzes most foes who cross its bounds. 100% versus normal enemies. Two enemies paralyzed. Speed. Ah, I see. Required 3. Okay. How about arcane? %, versus diameter 12. Okay. That's good. That's okay. Kirkwall is guarded by mountains to its north. Right. I mean, it's a huge game, so Liso JQA. But this can be done, I don't know. Wala pa may AI ata or some sort of proofreading before. It's just a pet peeve. I'm not done. Okay, fine. Tallest of which is Sundermount. The mountain has a fearsome reputation. Legend says it was the site of the final battle between the Tevinter Imperium of old and the ancient Empire of Elves that perished with Arlathan. Both sides unleashed horrors into the waking world, and Fade creatures prowl the heights to this very day, unaware that the war for which they were summoned is long since over. There is a tale in the free marches that blessed Andraste, upon reaching Kirkwall with her armies, sojourned up the slopes of Sundermount alone. She stayed there 3 days. When she returned, she wept as if her heart were broken. As I stayed 2 months in Kirkwall. Despite my best efforts, I never found a guide willing to take me up the mountain. Well,
We shouldn't talk here.
we're here. Hey, Meryl.
To me, I don't know how Sundermount got its name.
Okay. Resisted. Okay, let's help out. Whoa. Okay, how? We can't control Meryl.
It occurs to me, I don't know how Sundermount got its name. Certainly isn't Elven, is it?
Okay, I think we can't go there. Oh, backtrack. Back to Rune of Lightning. I wanna have an ice na sword. This one. I can't go there.
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
Huh?
Working your way up will be fun. Alright, that was a lie. It won't be fun.
Some adventurer I am. Barely set out and I'm already daunted. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
I'd like that, Meryl.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
I have 3 mages now.
Please, Sir Thrask. He won't go to the circle willingly.
Greeting.
It's the only place.
My cousin said he might have a job for you. Thought you should know.
Did he? I'll have to speak with him soon. Thank you.
He's just a boy.
He's an apostate.
Okay. His mother, Aryani, lives in Lotan's Elven lineage and has been seeking help. Wait, let's try this. Shining rumor ni.
Busy today, I see.
I read this. I'm done with that. Wait. Templars have been actively hunting for a young man named Feindril. His mother, Aryani, lives in Lowtown's Elven. Yeah, maybe there's a task.
I've always wondered, why is every surface dwarf a merchant or a smith?
You left out criminals and hired muscle.
They don't count.
We dwarves are drawn to shiny objects. Sort of like magpies, but with business sense.
You're kidding.
Of course I am. We come to the surface with the skills our ancestors had, Blondie. You think there's a tradition of dwarf woodcutters in Orzammar? Beekeepers? Sailors?
Well, there could be mushroom growers and nug wranglers.
Orzammar will never let those people go topside. Too vital. Also, embarrassing.
Wait, sorry. What did I take? Oh, your support main. Tactics. Yes. That's safe. Alright. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Um. Okay. Ally. Okay. That's good. Most of the tactics are most of them are already built up. So I don't really have to change. Got it. Okay. Let's save. Bakit tayo'y madadali? Wait, you gotta sell this one. Sell all junk. Alright, any quest? Questions and answers. Wait lang. Before we go to the deep roads, let's talk to Varric.
I am always willing to haggle.
You need to be at the hangman.
You owe us, Isabella.
Well, Lucky, I'll tell you what. Since the information you gave me was worth nothing, that's what I'll pay you.
Me and my boys will get our money's worth, bitch.
Oh, you poor, sweet thing.
Oh. Feisty.
Tell me, Lucky, is this worth dying for?
Another rogue.
I didn't think so.
She kinda cool.
So, I've been dying to know. What was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
For the first few seconds, what do they feed those things?
I don't know anyone else that's even seen one. You're lucky just to be standing here. Somehow, Hawk, I imagine things won't be dull with you around. Not that I expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
Anything in particular I should know about your brother?
To understand Bartrand, you've got to understand the Dwarven Merchants Guild. These are dwarves who would sell their mothers if they thought it'd get them a better share of the lyrium market. Anyone who deals with them has to sleep with a knife under their pillow. In my family, that's Bartrand.
If we'll be working together, I should find out more about you.
True enough. I suppose you ought to know my credentials. My family came from Orzammar, noble house Tethras, until my father got caught fixing provings. He and our whole house got exiled. No huge loss. I was born up here. Sunshine suits me just fine.
Are you a merchant? A mercenary?
I'm a younger son. It's a difficult and dangerous profession. A lot of us die of boredom. Fortunately, being Bartrand's younger brother keeps me on my toes. Maker knows he lacks subtlety. I'm the one who pulls strings to keep the coterie out of our hair. Keep us just a whisker ahead of the other families.
What are your plans for this trip into the deep roads?
Bartrand's running the show. Andraste's ass, he'd probably do that even if we weren't paying for everything. The tide we're looking for is supposed to be a week's travel from the surface, so I hope you aren't scared of the dark. We've got supplies, muscle, excavators. The plan is to carry out everything that's not nailed down.
A lot of things can keep you awake, you know. I wouldn't reach for the doom first.
Sure, I could have a cup of tea in the morning, but I hear it's bad for you. I've spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads. So, this will be, let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Great. Now we're adventurers.
Okay, time to do the deep roads.
You were in the circle and ran away.
before
I don't
work.
know if I'd be brave enough to...
Wait, what? Man, too many quests. Loose ends. Wait. Let's highlight the deep roads.
You've been an apostate.
I don't know where. Dwarven Merchants Guild. It's somewhere around here. Yeah.
So, a human, an elf, and a dwarf walk into a bar.
The human says, "You're lucky you're so short. That hurt like mad."
You could have just stopped me, Blondie.
Why waste a perfectly good setup?
Helmet, 35 armor. Nah. Oh. Each point of health provides 0.25 additional stamina. And this one is 6 mana plus 4%. How do you upgrade armor? One strength. Eh. 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 Okay. I think we got enough. Bounty. Viscount Dumar requires your aid. His son, Seamus Dumar, has been lost to uncertain company. A safe return is sought with all haste. Make your case of skill to Seneschal Pran at his station in His Excellency's keep. Don't crash. Wait lang. Maybe we can...
What do you need, my good friend?
Enchantment!
Let's see what your son can do.
Enchantment?
Enchantment!
Wait, I don't have runes. Runes. Oh man. Left my runes as storage. Maybe have time later?
A few
weeks in the deep roads, won't we?
Derek, where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
There's so much love here. It's very comforting.
What I'd love is the coin to back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
Are we talking a full share here, or what?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
That seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Who knows what we'll find down there? Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings. None of that comes bloody cheap.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
What did I tell you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3? 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
A wizard did it.
Well, color me astounded. We just pick the most promising one and go. Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
Okay, time to runes. Runes.
My shipment's late. Well, good luck to you then.
Get the runes. Wait, what? Help wanted? Ninette has gone missing. Shall reward the person who returns her safely. Come speak to me in the Hightown Market. Huh. You got Lergum. Wait.
Your mother's busy writing to...
See? I got runes. Okay, Rune of Frost and Rune of Fire. Also got Rune of Spirit and... Yes, I'm gonna use that. Magic resistance. Special rune. Attack speed. Maybe we can use it kay Bianca. Yeah, striking and lyrium. I think that's all.
If you want more touching family stories, go to
I will talk to the Viscount. I hope Mother convinces the Viscount to give us the estate.
Okay, let's go back to Hightown. Let's take Varric and Anders.
The right of tranquility is the whole problem. If they didn't have that to hold over us, we'd have so many more options.
Right. If we want to fight back, or just engage in intelligent debate, they make sure we can't do it.
They're forcing our hands. There's no way to change things peacefully.
There must be something.
If it's tranquility or death, we have no choice but to make every confrontation a life or death struggle.
I know, but there are good people in the circle. The Chantry. There has to be a way to reason with them.
Not if they take away your ability to reason.
That's better. So... Wait lang. Equipped by Meryl. Wait, what? I can't enchant. Okay, Varric first. Lyrium. Striking. Okay. And there's... No, I can't enchant my items. Okay.
Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks.
Yeah, I want to start now. Aww. Seneschal Brand. It's in the Viscount Keep, right? Which is where?
Move along.
They're going to attack. Everyone knows it.
Hey.
Please keep it quiet, Sirrah. The Viscount mustn't be disturbed.
No, not here. Seneschal Brand, where are you?
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the Wounded Coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems... excessive.
He may be Tal Vashoth, The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way.
Protetta.
Yes, what is it?
Sounds like you have a problem that needs fixing.
I have several, thanks to the base types who responded to our call. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
I should know about the competition.
The Winters out of Navarra. They don't care one whit if Seamus is returned unharmed. Their lead, Sirrah Guinness, is hungry for a foothold in fair Kirkwall. And frankly, we have enough of their kind.
This isn't a task for a guardsman.
There is a concern of appearance. If we used guards, it would allow Viscount Dumas' opponents to say this admits the Kunari threat, because the city responded. In these times, public embarrassment is preferable to official embarrassment.
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone, and there have been sightings of a Kunari. The only complication is that Seamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind. He may have placed himself in danger, but it is danger nonetheless.
The Kunari are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arishok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Talva Shoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for Seamus.
The boy will be home soon enough.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them, on the Wounded Coast.
I can't get in. Okay.
You're looking well, Sirrah.
I thought I can't get in.
Want me to take a look at that?
Yes, please.
Have a cake.
Right.
Not going to happen.
That's not really my thing.
Side quests. Dami side quests. Side quests. Wounded Coast. Alright, let's go. It's almost 7.
Then use the whirlwind. Okay. Nice. Perfect timing.
The danger is past. Are you all right?
No thanks to this lot, can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and investor. I need forward thinkers to help court the Qunari.
Court the Qunari? Make her think of the children.
Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a power that explodes. And it's
Funny,
just
Eric.
dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I have heard of this. It's why their ships are so feared.
So it's some kind of Qunari magic. What use is that to a dwarf?
If it is magic, it's a kind you can assemble, and dwarves do that very well. But that Arishok, he won't deal, said I have the same mercenary disease as their outcasts, the Talvashoth. He says I'm not worthy, but he had this look in his eyes, so I figure I'll hire some blades and...
And you're going to prove yourself by killing Talvashoth outlaws.
Problem being, I'm no warrior, but I can pay.
What's the point, when we already have magic that can do the same thing?
Maybe you have magic, all tough and human and whatnot. But what of the common man? How does he remove stumps from his land, or produce them on his enemies? What does he do when he needs a hole far too fast? Magic is hard to market. But this stuff you can put in a bag.
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous, the chantry controls it topside, the glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
All right, I'll step in for you. For a price.
I'm done bargain hunting, I want it done right. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Right. Talvashoth Bandits Codex. Being lost in an ancient winter ruin in northern Ravine is highly overrated. Then I found myself beset by several bands of Qunari. Apparently working in concert, I fled and managed to hide in a little village by the name of Vindar. The people there, mostly humans and a few elves, were devout followers of the Qun. It was the most organized village I ever laid eyes on. The houses were identical and arranged along perfectly orthogonal lines. The fields were well tended and apparently communism. But there were signs of damage everywhere, as if the town had suffered repeated sieges. Buildings shattered. Fields burned and a great many empty houses. Spent the night in home of the Vindar's matriarch, who introduced herself only as Seer. When I tried to regale my hostess with a tale of my Qunari assailants, I discovered something. Qunari are people who follow the Qun, her people, Those born into Kunari society who reject the Kun are called Vasho.
Haru. No.
Vashoth means grey ones. These grey ones must leave their homes, for they have no place among the Kunari. Sadly, many turn against the society that cast them out. These outcasts call themselves Talvashoth, the true grey ones. Often they have no skills to make an honest living, so they sell themselves into service, usually becoming mercenaries. Even the most inept fighter among the Kunari race possesses prodigious size and an intimidating visage. These, she informed me, were my attackers in the countryside, the same band that wreaked havoc on Vindar. Talvashoth waged a bitter war against the Kun, and sometimes against the Order itself. They are no match for the Kunari army, so they generally strike at farms. Okay. Talvashoth aren't good guys. I see. I have to log in a few minutes. Diba wounded ghost man to akong doon? Oh, okay. That was weird.
We're out of Kirkwall, but not out of the Knight Commander's reach.
Powdered form of a rock found along the wounded coast. Powder to their faces. They added brightness and luster to the skin. Wait, I have to explore. I remember hinterlands, Tagenkig Elfrud, it's everywhere. And then I read na hinterlands are supposed to be like demo. Yo, what happened? Okay, you gotta heal up. Attribute points +2.
Messages for the Wardens. They'd probably pay to have them returned.
Ito? Nah, I haven't. Letters and notes. Nope. Yun. Take the first boat from Amaranthine to Kirkwall, then proceed with all haste to Weishaupt Fortress. If the roads prove too perilous or blocked, our agent in Kirkwall can assist. Find a dead drop located in an alleyway near the Lowtown foundries during daylight hours. Detect the letter at all costs. Wonder Commander Ferelden. The last shipment was quite helpful for my research. If you could double the supply next time, it would prove most efficacious. Additionally, the information regarding the architect has proven invaluable. We have made several breakthroughs recently. As the architect surmised, considerable untapped power exists within Grey Warden blood. When properly prepared, its effects can be remarkable. But my research has also revealed some alarming implications, which I've attached in the old Acanthan cipher. I urge you to send this to the First Warden at once. I will conduct further tests as long as I am able. If time finally claims me, others may follow in my footsteps. Bethany's OP.
We won.
Those letters make it to the wall.
Wait, did they miss or I missed?
I was a beast then. A werewolf. I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf?
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years, but the hero of Ferelden freed us.
He was cursed. You can't blame him for that.
You stand up for him?
Mo kasi raindrop.
And you will
Say?
die for him.
Wait, what? Don't stand there. Okay.
It didn't have to come to this. Take this. And thanks.
Sorry. I killed. They didn't have to attack, but okay. Spiders. Hey. Go, man. Wait, oh. Plate armor? Wait. No. 97. Plus 48 attack. Kinda don't wanna... Of course. We have to go back down. Okay. Connected lang siya.
And the world's rid of one more Canary. Easier than I expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad! You killed him! You Vashedan bitch!
That one of their words. See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things. I'll wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
rough for a rescue, don't you think?
Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit! I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet. And as for you, I could do with some entertainment while we wait for the others.
Okay. Alright, Guinness. You're a bit too weak. You were like 3 hits.
Dead and good riddance, but she said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
We're not giving you up.
Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can interrupt their attack. I am stunned.
Oh, Andraste. I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
Soil yourself later. There may be more.
Ashard never lied, never coddled. You were worth his time, or you are not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
It's clear this was not your first encounter with this Ashard.
I met him soon after their ship foundered. I had run again, to escape the keep and my father. Ashard was to map the coast, to find an answer for the Arishok. I had so many doubts. Kunari have none.
I wasn't aware that Kunari take many friends.
Perhaps it isn't the right word. I am the Viscount's son, bound by everything that means. Ashard did not care. We were both seeking something. That was enough.
I confess I'm not sure what one does with a dead Kunari.
The body is no longer him, and is worthy of no special treatment. That is, apparently, their way.
Should his people be told?
They will know. Whether they will deign to acknowledge it, I have no idea. There was much of Ashard that I didn't understand, but it was so very worth trying.
The Viscount is clearly concerned about your safety.
The Viscount sends thugs to do a father's job. I was in no danger until his help arrived.
You could have told him this was your wish.
Keep your assumptions. He doesn't hear me. He's as tired of being disappointed as I am of bearing it. And now, Ashard is dead. It's not right.
Let's go, Seamus. Your father will be waiting in the keep.
Then take me to him.
That's an interesting loading screen.
Father.
My son. I thought I'd lost you.
Enough,
weird
Father.
Allow me to present one Sirrah Hawk, Excellency. He fulfilled the bounty.
You have my gratitude.
Oh, Sir, I mean Sir.
Difficulties on my
Sir
son's
Hawk.
behalf?
No problems to speak of, aside from the crowd that tried to kill us.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone. Foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with a shard. The Kunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others would see as well.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
There is no middle ground. It sounds like you've both been hard-headed.
That is quite enough. My apologies, Excellency, for this intrusion into personal matters. There is no... Just move.
Alright, you got 5 gold. Nice. Okay. Still have this one. Back to the Wounded Coast. But
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
it's about time to prepare for work. Maybe I play while working. Malalaman. But for now, we're gonna travel to Wounded Coast and then save and then end. Save Incredible Hawk. Yes.